Up, y'all? Tumblr and YouTube. I'm gonna start this video with saying, just answering a question that I got on Tumblr from somebody that was anonymous. I forgot to publish it though, and when I went back it was gone, so I must have deleted it instead of publishing it. But they asked me, why don't I do plus size outfits of the day? I don't do plus size outfits of the day because I'm casual catty. Like, I'm a jean short and t-shirt kind of girl. Like, I did that one outfit one day, you feel me? Because I was looking kind of extra snazzy. Like, I had a little off the shoulder. I was going with trend and stuff like that. I usually don't dress like that. I'm a very casual chick. Shorts, jeans, that's how I rock. So that's why I just don't feel like it's outfit of the day worthy. Just got a new job, so I probably will be buying some new fashions and be looking trendy all the time. Not saying I don't right now. I'm just saying, when I started reeling in the dough after I accomplished what I need to accomplish, because like I said, I want a Mac, I want a Nikon, and I seen this beautiful one at Walmart for like $280. So as soon as I get what I need to get, hell yeah, I'll be hitting it up. But that's what this video is about. This video is about the Casey Anthony trial. Now, my disclaimer, because I don't want nobody to be getting mad and I don't want to be losing subscribers and followers over this video, because it's just my opinion. So I'm going to just let you know right now, I feel, before I get into why, I feel that Casey Anthony was not convicted because she's white. Now, that being said, if you ain't trying to hear why I feel like that, then go ahead, exit, boom. I'm gonna give you like 5, 4, 3, 2, boom. Okay, so let's get into it. I know a lot of people who go to jail. Well, first let me say, I know that there was not enough, because enough evidence was finding a damn body in the trunk of her car. That's enough. But there was not evidence in the eyes of the law, evidence beyond a reasonable doubt to convict her, and I understand that. But here's what I'll say. I have family members that are in jail right now. I have a cousin who's in jail right now on a gun charge, serving 30 years. On one gun charge, let's just get that out the way. One gun charge, serving 30 years. Gun was not his. Gun was found. This is the driver's seat. We all know how the makeup of a car goes. This is the driver's seat. This is the passenger seat. The gun was found on the passenger side, and there was a passenger in the car. That passenger did not get anything. My cousin did. Just because the passenger said the gun wasn't mine, the gun wasn't mine. There was a trial about it and everything else, and I guess the evidence was beyond a reasonable doubt that the gun was my cousin's, even though there were no prints, there was nothing. The gun was not even around him for it to be in his possession. The gun was on the other side with the passenger. So this is what I've seen, and this is what I've dealt with. I've been in cars that get pulled over for no reason. But this is what I've dealt with. And I'm not trying to be one of the black people that always put a race card, because I don't do that and I don't condone that. But I'm saying, I pull whatever card is relevant to the situation. And this is very much so relevant to the situation. Okay, so let's get into the partying. I just want to go over the case before I let you know why I feel like I do. Let's get into the partying. There were a couple people who are licensed psychologists or psychiatrists, whatever the fuck you want to say. People who talk to nutsos. Let me not say that. That's rude, disrespectful, because I got a counselor too, and I'm not a psychiatrist too, and I'm not a nutso. People who talk to troubled people. Said that to explain her going out, it's called trauma or mania, where you see something that shocks you so bad that it does not register, or it registers and you're oblivious, whatever. This is what I have to say to that, and this is why that doesn't make sense. Being traumatized is when you're stuck and you don't know what to do, or you don't know how to handle something, or you're oblivious to it and you, once again, don't know how to handle it. Being traumatized is not going out to a party, having sex, and getting tatted. That's not being traumatized. That's you not giving a fuck. That's what that is. And some people say, well, maybe her mother's intuition wasn't there. Alright. But she had been taking care of her. And even if she hasn't, she has been around her. So, and I mean, anybody with common sense, you know what I'm saying, would know that something's wrong. Like, whatever. So then we have to go to the next piece of what I think evidence. Kaylee's body in the trunk of her car. I mean, I really don't even know if I need to explain that. Her dead daughter's body was in the trunk of her car. And you can say you didn't know what to do, so you hurried up and you stuffed the body in the car, and then you went out and got fucked and tatted. But that makes no sense. If I come across a dead body of my child that has been missing, if I come across their body, I'm not going to duct tape it, and I'm not going to put it in the bag and put it in my trunk. I don't care how loopy you are, baby. You're not going to do that unless you have something to do with it. Flat out. Now let's go to the jury. People who have children. And what disgusts me is that I'm seeing a lot of people commenting about this who have children. These people have children. And so I'm not seeing how in their head any of this is justifiable, or any of this takes anything more, needs anything added to it. Okay, so let's get into why I say I think it's because she's white. Now, it may not really be because she's white, but I think it's because she's white. For one, I'm not racist. I love white people. And two, I don't think white people get away with all things all the time. But they get away with a lot of shit, and a lot of big shit. So, was the jury all white? No. Was the jury all white females? Absolutely not. But I don't think I have to mention how many people of my color and of my race and of different race and different colors still have that mentality that white people are superior. Still have that slave man mentality. And that's just the way of the world, and that's just how we face it. Which is why we have the whole light skin, dark skin, complexion battle still going on in 2011. So that mentality is still very, very, very much alive. Mike Vick went to jail for fighting dogs. Now I don't condone dog fighting, because they can get killed and they can get seriously injured. And I'm not, well, I am saying this: human life, animal life. Humans are more valuable. You can't reproduce with an animal. You know, you can't, well, you can, but your love can only go so far with an animal. Otherwise, that gets into an illegal realm. So he went to jail for that. She got off on everything but lying to the police. What's the difference between these two people? One's black and is a male. The other is white and is a female. Now, we got them people that's saying, well, OJ got off and we all know OJ did it. True. We all did know OJ did it. OJ knew he did it, which is why he came out with a book saying how he would have did it if he did it. Of course he did it. I'm not one of them black people who gonna say he didn't do it, because he did it. But you know what? You can't try to put out a fire with a flame. Don't sit up there and say, well, whatever, OJ got away with it, so should she. And no two lives are more important than the other one. OJ should have never killed that woman. And that lady is not more important than that child. But there was an innocent baby. And she gets nothing. She gets nothing. And she's not going to get nothing for that police shit because it's time served. She's been in jail for 3 years. She ain't going to get nothing else. And even, this is my thing, even if she were to come out and say she did it now, you can't retry her. Double jeopardy, motherfucker, ain't it? That's why I feel the way I do. Too many arrows point directly at her. And even if they didn't, even if she didn't do it, she had an 80% part to do with it. Even if she didn't do it, she had a lot to do with it. How is she getting off scot-free? It just goes to show what kind of world we live in and how people think and how stuff operates. But anyway, off that, let me see how long I've been talking. I'm going to just make a whole new video because I don't want this one to be super long. So, I'll be right back. Bye.